It was my birthday, I was 12. I think I was 12 anyway, I'm sure. I loved the sound of music, and I remember coming home from school. And my dad, we always used to have the newest gadgets because he worked in television, sound man and everything. So came home and we used to have this black stool thing in the lounge. We had a big lounge. And right in the middle of the lounge was this black stool, and on it was this hi-fi system, not like the stacking ones, this is before then. It was like a walnut, sort of fake walnut thing with a big plastic lid, and it was a turntable and a tape deck. Oh my god, I was just like, I cannot believe this is happening. This is like the most amazing thing, and it sticks in my memory because my dad had an amazing audio system, and he actually had stereophonic speakers, 2 of them, which were like these massive great bloody radiator things made out of copper. They looked like radiator things, and we were not allowed to go near him or his stereo. On birthday, and he set up, we'd had this party for me, and he got like these lamps that sort of melted oil and stuff, and like, oh my god, it was just amazing. Nobody else had a birthday party like mine. It's just some moments that sort of kind of like, when I think about my mum and what a daft sense of humour she had and things that made her laugh. There's a memory that I have, because my dad was disabled, unfortunately. He was in a wheelchair. My mum used to have to do most of the stuff at home, and basically what happened was she used to have to do most of the DIY, and I could never understand why she used to like to go into B&Q and look at the power tools. But again, it comes, coming back to this idea of nesting, despite my daughter not being at home, going into her room, so I'm going to get a bit emotional now, going into her room and finding her stuff, But I'm not alone. My next door neighbour is in a similar position. Her daughter's gone to university, she's on her own. Sometimes, yeah, I'm really lonely. But it depends on how well I am, because if I'm okay, I've never minded my own company. Hopefully this will change when I start work, but sometimes I won't speak to anybody. I could not speak to anybody all day. And it's quite often made me think, actually, I could have fallen down the stairs, lying in a heap, and nobody would know. It's a horrible thought, really, isn't it? Also, that loneliness, you don't have to be old. I'm nearly 50, but you don't have to be old to be lonely. So that hand actually is a bit what you see. The knuckles aren't quite right. It's because I used to punch things when I did taekwondo, and walls and things as well. I think now I'm in a slightly better place than I have been recently. I feel like I'm a nice person, but I would also say, woe betide anybody that crosses me. I won't necessarily rip people's heads off or necessarily shout at them, but I tell you what, they know when I'm angry. This was a picture that I had specifically taken before, when Howard and I had split up and I moved into my new house. I had a series of pictures taken, and this was one because I thought I want to put a mark on my new home that is mine and Becky's, nothing to do with him. So I love that picture. Love that picture. What I've just read there for myself is like very negative, which is not so. We can't. So raindrops and glass. Room becomes dark like my mood. Not able to shake off easy. Keep telling myself not to worry. So dark. Strange weather. Big blobs of rain. Not sure if I'm doing things right. Worry a lot. Like Rebecca had gone. In fact, I had no job at the time. The amount of stress I was under would be incredible. I think for most people would find that hard. That sadly is quite a lot of my life, really. But I think my illness affects how I perceive things. And when you're in that position, it doesn't matter if somebody says to you, "Oh well, it's really nice outside" or whatever. to you, if it's raining, the rain won't stop, it doesn't go away, and it doesn't go away even if somebody tells you it. You can even see the future. The back of that might be interesting for me to... I've tried to write a diary before. Maybe if I wrote a few lines like that, or even a sentence, that might be able to map things and maybe able to map life events and circumstances and actually tie in. She is my world. My daughter is my world, honestly. I miss her dreadfully. She's so beautiful, but then I am biased. And I'm very grateful for today. There was one point I wasn't even sure, and I don't mean this to sound melodramatic or dramatic, but at one point I didn't even think I was going to make it to my 50th birthday. It is tough, and you know, sometimes, I mean, I've still got on my wall, you know, oh, thank you, you know, the footsteps thing, and I thank you. And then more recently I got cross and I took it down, and then I don't know what it was, but I put it back up again.